This is going to be a video on the. We got these aftermarket style Peloton shoes that are supposed to fit. So my wife got this set. They were like $60 or $62 on Amazon, and they worked well. Okay, they clip right into the thing, and you snap your foot down. You can't do it by hand. You snap your foot down, and it locks in. Now at first it was too tight, so what you do is you get under here. There's a little Allen key right here. You could actually loosen the tension. See it? Loosen and gain the tension right there. So you could turn that Allen key, and that loosens how quick you snap out of that shoe. So she liked hers. So I figured, let me do, hers happened to be this brand, and that was on Amazon. And then I picked up this brand, and they came in a day. It's funny because they're both men and women's shoes. So I figured, let me show you what comes in. It comes like this, unbuilt. Comes unbuilt. So you just basically, with that lip down, you place it on there. Now there's a lot of different positions. Look at all these different screws in there. So you could actually set this thing any way you want to set this thing. If you need to angle your shoes out, you might prefer it to be on an angle, when you snap out of it. So you could actually set this a few different ways. All right, I'm going to treat it like the way I treat a washer. I didn't really see any instructions with it, so I'm going to put it with the bevel up, kind of like a stress fitting washer. I'm going to loosely put these in there, and then later on, not with you watching, but I'll see how my feet. Okay, now here's something to concern ourselves with. Okay, we got 4 short screws and 2 long screws. Wait, actually, we have 1 long screw, and the rest are all short screws. That doesn't even make sense to me. I would see if there were 2 long screws, then you could say, okay, the long screw goes in the front. But it's not that way. They're all shorts. So I'm just going to put the shorts in there. Hopefully I could start this thing with you guys on the phone. It's a little tough to do with one hand, but anyway, I'm going to, I'm going to have to put the phone down. So let's just angle it this way. Hopefully, it's a lot better this way. So I could just quickly get this thing caught up. So we got a great deal on this Peloton, and I'm pretty happy about that. And once we had a different type bike, the Blaze or something, and once we realized what the Peloton was all about, it's a nice bike. I mean, there's a big difference. If you're thinking about getting a Peloton, I would absolutely do it. It's definitely a nice bike. You know what? These screws are very tough to get started in there. I don't know why. Very tough. And I'm wondering why it came with the wrong size. 1 screw was long. There we go. Yeah, we go. And he's caught. I'm just gonna use all shorts.
What?
Okay.
Okay, can we go get a drink?
What happened to Jared, John?
Not doing
That's
anything.
my son. He wants
He's
me.
not going. Dad, what are those?
Why, he said no?
No, he said no.
These are the shoes that clip into those bike pedals over
Can we get
there.
a drink?
Yeah, probably. This is weird how long that's spinning for.
Dad, look.
He's a happy dog. My son makes us think about the dog because he's a happy dog. All right. So needless to say, I'm just going to set this up on here. However I think it should be. My wife's was all the way forward. You know what? I'll do the same thing. I'm going to rock it all the way forward because that's what my wife liked. And I'm figuring, you know what? Maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. And it's funny. They tighten up for a while. I guess these bolts move up on the inside of your sneaker because they really turn a long time. I didn't think they would turn that far. Now I'll give it a little sock up. I'm not going to kill it because it's just this little Allen key. I don't know how good it is. Anything that comes with a product usually is not that great unless it's a real expensive product. So that's how it comes out. And now this will snap. I can see it's going to snap right in. It's going to snap right into the bike. I don't have to bore you with the rest of it, but this sneaker for $60, it feels okay. So if you're just getting your feet wet with this bike like I am, okay, with this Peloton, and I didn't feel like spending all the money on their shoes, I try these aftermarket ones first. If I stick with it, then I'll keep them. I'll spend the money. So I'll spend 4 times the money and buy a real set. But for now, this will hold me over for the few times I'm going to snap into it. And that's it. And as far as the weights, I got those little weights. They fit. I got to show you. I do have a set of Peloton weights too. But these little ones, these little weights fit back here perfectly. So if you don't want to spend the money for the Peloton one, you don't have to. You know, these are $4 a piece. A lot cheaper than the $60 Peloton one. But you know what? Peloton is quality. I have to say, I love this thing. I really do. Look, there's our old bike. We didn't even sell it yet. So, and here's my old doggy. Hey, Lightning. Say hello. Woof. Hey, like, subscribe. You never know what you're going to get with my videos. So, if these shoes tear apart on me quickly, I'll definitely make another video about it. But right now, they just came in. This is fresh out of the box. There's my Amazon packing right there. Just opened it all up today. So, all right, like, subscribe. You never know what you can get in my video. I'm a realist.